breakdown, I'm gonna go in and I'm going to break down why each step is important: engaging your message, delivering it clear, planning your presentation. But this is where everything starts, right? You have a wealth of knowledge on the topic. You want to think about, okay, what I'm gonna put in there, what I'm putting in there, what I'm putting in there, right? But you have to have a plan, because you'll start dumping and dumping and dumping, and then you'll go down rabbit trails, and then your message can easily get lost. So planning really helps define your key objectives, right? So I'll look over and I'll see my notes over here, right? Make sure I hit that bullet point, right? Same thing with you. If you can put them on the screen, you put them in front of you. But I'm just a talking head now, so I'm moving and things of that sort. So it keeps you engaged, and I'm not just sitting there doing this and that's it, and that's all you see, or you just hear a voice overlay with nothing happening in the background. That's not what's happening, right? I'm keeping you a little bit engaged with my little head movements and keeping the going. So I keep my note. I have my notes over there for hit the bullet points. So that's what you learn. If that's something that you want to do, or if it's something where you don't do a lot of movement. I speak a lot with my hands, especially as a pastor, as a public speaker. I'm always moving about. Keeping it in front of you, that's one thing you can do. You can place it wherever, but you need to practice to see, how do you like it. How do you like your computer layout? Like I said, okay, I needed a backdrop screen for this, so I said, let me go and create and put the logo that I created for the course, and put out the outline that I'm doing over here. So when I go in and out of the bubble head, and change screens and do things and bring things over to show while I'm here, sitting here doing all these videos today, right? That when I go in and out, then you'll be able to see something other than my desktop. It allows you to structure your content logically, in order, or in the way it should be delivered. That's just logical sense, right? And it you can also build on each point to the next point, right? From the point prior, right? So a well-planned presentation keeps you on track and helps you deliver your message clearly and effectively, right? So if you need sentences, you make sure you write those out. You need just bullet points just to hit it, because you have the knowledge on the inside of you. You're teaching something that you love to do, right? So you have the knowledge on the inside of you. Even if, the baby walks in, I can still keep my train of thought most of the time, because it's the information now that's on the inside of me that is coming out, right? Something that I just don't have to read to deliver. So next, creating your slides. The importance of having your slides be your visual backbone is important. So what you put on there, they are just complementing your spoken words, and mainly they'll just be like bullet points, creatively, strategically placed bullet points, right? Visuals, bullet points. However, you have a video to play in there, keywords to reinforce your message to stand out. So instead of writing a whole book, you just highlight certain clips in it, or highlight certain words in it. That's the same thing on your presentation, right? Let me see. You're not cluttering the slides. You're not putting too much information on the slides. Your text and your elements, they are working cohesively. They are going together. They are branding. Your branding, right? Your fonts, your styles, and your text that you're working with, right? Your slides are there to support you, not to be the star of the show. You are the star of the show. The knowledge that you are delivering is the star of the show, right? So when you're considering what a good slide presentation, a deck, or your conglomeration of your whole webinar challenge, or whatever it is you're presenting, make sure a good one is engaging, right? And helps your audience follow along. So what I am going to show right here is what you've already seen, the Start Your Own Business basics right here. So try to get it all in one here. Okay, see, when I change the slides, you get to see what's behind there, right? Exactly. You're not looking at just a empty screen or desktop, right? All right, so here it is. This is what I've created for the Start Your Own Business Basics beta course. And it flows with you from one slide building on the next. Here we are on day 7, so you get to just follow along. The about me, everything lined up, and it's just flowing from slide to slide to slide to slide. You choose your pattern, your color, your what do you call it, the elements, your backdrop, your colors, your themes, you choose it and you stick with it, your color patterns. So the same thing over here, day 1, 2, 3, everything is lined up, goes in order. This is it, day 7, the importance of it, right? And on each of these, they are engaging. 2 hours to do, hours here, you have it. Choose a task, share it in the community, right? So same thing, share it in the community, the times that allow, say 3 hours for that task, 2 hours for that task, catch up day. So that's it. And again, the call to action at the end, the summary, then the call to action at the end. Amazing. And then it goes out with, hey, congratulations, right? So all of that is amazing. Your slides should be uniform. They should be just a backdrop and just bullet points, not the whole talking, not your whole note, all of your notes, right? And then finally, rehearsing your delivery. Rehearse, 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 rehearse. I go live a lot, so I don't have a lot of when I first started going live, oh my goodness, I was like, I'm scared to go live. I just rather record, edit, and put it out there, right? But then it was like live, I wanted to be more engaging. I wanted to be more enhanced. I wanted to do more with it. And on YouTube, I wanted to talk to my people. I wanted people to ask me questions when I go live, and talk more to my clients and my customers, right? Even when I'm in my group calls or my one-on-ones with as my coaching as a pastor and filling my duties, my call on my life, I'm like, okay, I want to do this more in a broader sense. So I go live on YouTube, I go live on IG, and being able to stay focused on the point and answer the questions, engage with the comments. It takes practice. It takes practice. But to practice live, you're not practicing talking to yourself. You're practicing with an audience, right? You have to get people to log in and say, hey, say something, do something, right? Or you keep going live on your channel until they do, right? So you just don't quit. But rehearsing is overlooked, right? But it's crucial. And it begins to flow. And people say, oh, you're just a natural in front of the camera. Well, it gives you going live and doing that and staying in front of the camera a lot. It allows you to refine your time, your tone, your body language. It allows you to see how you look and feel, your confidence. You know, I'm often shaking and shifting my shirt here when I'm doing videos. I'm often moving my hands. I'm pulling down my shirt. I'm pulling it up, you know. So, but it allows us to focus more on connecting with our audience rather than just reading slides, right? I do more like now I'm just making videos, and I'm putting them out there. There's no engagement until you comment, you see the video and you comment below, right? Then I'll be able to go back and forth. So this is recorded and not a live, right? Which I have to wait on the feedback or if anything, right? So, but it's still practice and it's still effective and it helps, right? Some common public speaking enhancement practices are speaking in front of a mirror, recording yourself, listening to your voice, presenting to a friend or a colleague, doing it live in front of your family, letting them laugh at you, call you out on whatever it is. It makes a difference in your confidence and it prepares you on how to feel the day of your presentation. I'm telling you, you have your family like, ugh. So the first time that I ever heard my voice recorded, my voice, it was on my family's voicemail and he played it while he was sitting there and I'm just like, ugh, that's what I sound like. I had to get used to my own voice and it shook me and I was like, that's what I sound like. You like that? Oh my goodness. It really took me back, like, Lord, you know, you can think anything, no wonder nobody will listen, or maybe somebody will like it, or is it too high pitched, is it too low, what is it? So it was at the beginning and I was grateful for it and I'm glad I heard my voice because it really, you know, when I get back to editing and everything, it doesn't sound so alien or creepy, right? The more you rehearse, the smoother your delivery will be, right? You'll be able to laugh, you'll be able to smile, you'll be able to stay focused, stay on tracks, getting your point across, right? So that's pretty much it. Planning your presentation, creating clear and effective slides, just not full of a lot of stuff, rehearsing your delivery, and that all of these 3 pillars together, your content, your planning, your rehearsing, all of that, you bring it together and you'll have a successful presentation, right? Dedicate time to each and every one of these separately, right? And when you combine them all together, you'll have a very informative, engaging, and memorable webinar, challenge, slide, live, whatever it is that you're doing, right? But that brings us to the end of this one. And yeah, there's always another video. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.